What's going on, YouTube? I thought I'd talk to you guys really fast about the little speaker that I had made, the ice chest one. We'll go over just a few things, but I wanted to show you guys really that I needed more bass. You know, I just wasn't satisfied with those Bluetooth speakers bass. So I went out, and you can see I got this monster here. It's fairly big speakers, and they sound amazing. They sound really, really good. You can see everything looks really good. I got this for a whopping $25 on the Letgo app. So it works really good. And I'll show you guys right now a song, just so we can one of my favorites, and then I'll let you guys know some of the features. So it kind of has like this glowing light here. If you look, let me see if I can shut that up. You see that it's got like a light, and it kind of goes to the music. You know, see it moving around. So that's nice, and that's pretty much the end of the features of demos. It's pretty much done, although you can turn it off and put it into a demo mode, I believe, like this, something like this. There we go. And I'll go ahead and cover that light for you guys so you guys can see it. So that's a Sony demo mode that it does, I guess, when it's just off. Too bad it can't do that while it's playing music. But I don't care for it. It may stress out the system. But everything's in really good condition. Both cassette decks work. They work really good. So I got this from somebody for $25. They gave it to me. I picked it up, put it in my car, and brought it home. Now you guys can see it looks really good. I won't be able to show you exactly how it sounds because of the fact that I'm only recording with a cell phone, so I can't show you that. But if I keep the cell phone at a good distance and you have headphones on, you can hear the bass, because I know, because I've recorded like that and checked it back for myself. So it's in really good shape, except for that there scratch there. Other than that, there's nothing else wrong with it. Everything else is in great working condition. I got both speakers. Both speakers have like a little mistake here and one over here, but other than that, that's not nothing. That's not nothing I can't touch up. So let's go for it's got like a whole bunch of different if I press this, it'll go ahead and change the EQ. Now you hear more mids. Like this, it kind of turns off all the bass, and then I turn it back on, and like this, it kind of gives me a lot of bass, and that's pretty much it. I mean, you can change it to the game EQ and others. It actually connects to a video game system, so you're throwing your video game system here, and you get all the sound of your video games, and then over here in the back, you plug this line into your television set, and you will get a signal. I don't know how that works like that, but it does. And it's really cool because I play a lot of games. As you guys can see, I'm a video game collector as well as a speaker collector now. So if you come in here, look at all my video games that I had. These are all video games that I had bought for a YouTube channel that went down the crapper. And I have a lot of things in here. Spend a lot of money on crap. But let's go ahead and get into this bass test now. So let's go ahead and max the volume out on the cell phone. Alright, and here we go. I'll try to keep the cell phone about right here.
Surveying for the deepest insights into the mysterious evolution of life. Surveying for the deepest insights into the mysterious evolution of life.
apartment, so I gotta be careful not to piss off my neighbors, because that right there is pretty. I thought the bass was going to be a little bit different, but no, it's pretty strong. I remember when I was younger, I used to have Iowa radios like this, and we would do things to them to add more bass. We would mess around with the speakers. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the little Bluetooth white speaker real quick and talk to you guys really fast about it, and then that's a wrap. All right, so here it is. I thought I'd say something about it rather than just showing you. Okay, these two little speakers here, I pulled out of a iJoy Note, Blue Note. iJoy Blue Note. Now that's what I pulled out these speakers out of, and its amplifier, the actual board itself, and this all came from that speaker. I mean that Bluetooth speaker. I liked it, but it was a little girly looking. It had a ton of bass for being so small, so I basically ripped it out of there and started using it. Now, these here I found in a thrift store. I found these in a thrift store, but they were not like this. They were inside of an iHome radio. You know those iHome radios? There was an iHome radio there that was all busted up, but it had some bass radiators in it. So I bought it just for the bass radiators, and they still charged me $6, even though it didn't work. But I still bought it anyways, just so I can pull out the two bass radiators that were in there. And then these, my wife works in medical, and they deliver special medications that have to be kept cold inside these here little ice chests. But these ice chests are not normal. See, what it is when you take the top off, on the inside there's about this much space gone. And so if I were to pull off the top, it's not as big. And so basically what I'm saying is, if I were to take the top off, it's not going to be as big. The hole on the inside is not going to be as big as this. As soon as I pull it off, it's going to fit snug into these areas, but the actual inside is very, very small. So that is the reason why the air is going ballistically crazy when I put it in there, because it isn't really, really compact inside here. So if you pull off the top, it's really thick all the way around, so you don't got much space. You only got like a little area in there, like about this big. For I would say it's about this big from here, and that's it. So it's not really big for the air to travel through, and that's the reason why I use these, because of that. They're very, very compact on the inside, therefore letting the air making it appear that the air is driving these little guys a lot more than what it's supposed to be doing. So that's pretty much how I did that. And I just hot glued it back down on one side. I didn't do the whole thing. And I just drilled in these screws, and it works. And it works great. I'm surprised. I don't think I'm ever going to, well, I don't know. I might pull it out of here one more time and put it in a better design. But I got some other projects over here. Watch, check this out, guys. Look at, I'm trying to work on this one right now. So this is one that I'm trying to work on. Got my tweeter, two woofers, or full range speakers, and check that out. You get a nice bass radiator right there. Beautiful looking. I just got that in the mail. I'll show you guys here. This is the thing I've ordered from China, and it came with two. Excuse me, I don't have my tripod out. So it came with two of these beautiful bass radiators. And I paid $5 on Amazon for the both of them. But it was a China sale, so I had to wait quite some time for it. But man, they look great, don't they? They look really, really nice. They even have like this little heartbeat sign on it. Where's it at? Right there. It's right there, but the plastic is shimmering on it. But if you look right here, it has like this little heartbeat sign. See that? So they're nice. Pretty nice for $5. And I'm waiting on my other ones also that are made out of speakers. But they fit in like, they look like a speaker like this, but they're really just bass radiators. So we'll be making some projects on this channel for sure. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and just thought I'd share this monster radio with you guys. And here I am. Yeah, really good sound. I got some more videos to show you guys too. And that Bluetooth speaker, the Walmart rugged Bluetooth speaker. This here iJoy needs to be ripped apart and made into a bass speaker. These iJoys, this is an iJoy, and this is also another iJoy, and they have some pretty good speakers that bump. Only some of them. See that? And then if you go right here, there's a nice little speaker in there and a bass radiator, and here as well. It's the same thing all over again, but you can't see through it. But there is a speaker, and a speaker is right there where those little holes are at, and the bass radiator is right there. Sounds really good for being small. So I was thinking about maybe busting these apart and making my own Bluetooth speaker. So there's a lot of things I wanted to do. I have not unboxed all the things I said I was going to unbox, because I tried to juggle 2 channels, and not to mention I just kind of been in my own world with all this bass, you know, because I'm a game collector and I just started, but I've always been into bass since I was a little boy, and my car's got big old speakers. But when it comes to my in-house things, I usually just play with games, but now I've been messing around with speakers again, so I'm probably gonna get into that. And I even just bought these little coasters here, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying video game stuff for a while. So stay tuned for some more videos on all of this stuff, and more Bluetooth speakers being mailed. So thanks a lot.